Yeah, hi guys. Just doing a quick video. Not a lot happening outside and stuff, so can't do any grand travel adventures or anything. So just doing a quick check-in video, update on a couple of things happening around the place. I'm at home at the moment, alone, yes, with my new friend. This is my new friend. Now, this is this spooky head that's in our condo. I'll just explain what it is. Anne has started doing her haircut course, right? So she is off. She started yesterday, second day. She does that every day for a couple of months now. She goes and leaves here about 8 o'clock in the morning, goes off to learn hair cutting. So, which is all good. And that's going ahead, even though there's lockdowns and things. She's able to go and do that. So, yeah. But what we have is this spooky head, right? Which is, she has this head to practice on, right? Besides me, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, so this head has turned up and it just moves around the condo. And it's starting to move around the condo by itself. Right? You leave it on the kitchen bench overnight, you wake up in the morning and it's on the lounge. So, yeah, there's something possessed, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, so Anne has this little head and she sits down and she practices on it and she brushes it and then she cuts it and, you know, etc., etc. So it does have a purpose, but it's very spooky. And it just looks at you. It's one of those things wherever you go in the room, it's looking at you. It's, yeah, so I'm not sure what else to update about. So it's all pretty quiet, everything's shut down. There's no use going outside trying to make videos because there's nothing to make videos about. Yeah, I can walk up and down the beach and things, which is all very quiet. But so the updates on actually coming to Thailand, right? I'm surprised how many people think you can't come to Thailand, right? But at the moment, you can come to Thailand as a tourist, as a long stay, etc., etc. It's quite involved. You still have to do the 2 weeks in quarantine. That's the main issue. Yeah, you have to do 2 weeks in a quarantine hotel. You stay there, all your meals are provided. They check you for COVID. They do all this stuff for 2 weeks, right? Prices of that, you can get it for as low as about 20,000 baht. It's about 30,000 baht, $1,000. Yeah, for your 2 week stay. So a couple of thousand baht a night, you can average it out to, I think. Sounds expensive, but that's your room. It's 3 meals a day. It's all that sort of stuff as well. So, and the hotel has a whole lot of extra costs because all the staff have to wear all the gear and they have to test you and they have to isolate you and all of that sort of stuff comes into play. So yeah, it's where's she gone to? She's still looking at me. Well, see? I didn't touch that. It's spooky. Okay. So I'm talking about coming to Thailand, yeah. You can come here, yeah. I was speaking to a friend the other day who was like, just says, oh, I can't wait till I can come. And I sent him back a message and said, what are you talking about? You can come. You just got to do quarantine. So he's like, oh, okay. And now revelation, he's now going off to arrange it all. So, yeah, so long as you can afford that, I don't know, let's say a couple of $1,000 to spend on if you wanted to stay in a nice 5-star place and have all the trimmings. Yeah, your COVID quarantine would cost you, let's say $2,000 or, you know, 1,500 American or so. As long as you're willing to do that, you can come here as a tourist, you can come here as a long stay, you can come here for anything, yeah. So that's the first thing out of the way. There's a whole lot of stuff on the news, fog of war stuff. They keep changing everything on a daily basis. So whatever you read today, just take it with a grain of salt and just make your own inquiries, I think, because there's a hell of a lot of misinformation, conflicting information out there. And if you do want to come here, start at your consulate. if you live in the UK, go to the London Thai Embassy website and start there. And they have pages and pages dedicated to it. Follow these steps. Do this. Now get this. Now do that. Now book an airline ticket. Now get a test for COVID. Now get this. Yeah, it's all there. So it's not much use making inquiries in Thailand. Again, that's probably more misinformation floating around here. Make inquiries in your home country at your home consulate. And they do have a whole lot of follow these steps. Other than that, very, very quiet. The level of lockdown we're in at the moment, we're in Pattaya, level of lockdown here is pretty much, okay, shopping malls are open to go there and have food, right, but desolate, there's nobody there. You can make your way in, get your groceries, come back out. A few of the restaurants in the malls are open. No bars are open, no massage places are open. Any of those sort of places, no. But then, along with that, there's restaurants and things, they've just decided to pull the shutters down. They're not staying open. They're just, oh yeah, stuff it, there's no customers, why bother, So, although they can be open, a lot of places pretty much choose not to. So very, very quiet out there. Anyway, I stopped the camera for a minute, went and did something, and then came back. He's moved. See? I'm thinking of doing like a horror movie based around this head. Hua, I call her, which is the Thai word for head, hua, as in wahin, which means head rock. Head rock, yeah. Wahin, so Hua is her name. I'm not sure that there's much else to update about. What I wanted to try and get this channel going in the future is make it a Q&A channel. We'll do videos in response to questions. If somebody says, someone told me blah, 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 is that true? Is it not true? How does that work? Whatever. I heard this off somebody in a bar. Is that how it works? All of that sort of thing. Because, there's a whole lot of misinformation, there always is. Living here on the ground and things, we are in touch with most things. How to get a license, how to get a visa. A few things like that we're in touch with. And can clarify or clear up or look into if necessary. So, that's what we wanted to try and get the channel to work in that regard, So instead of us trying to think, what can we make a video about today and what's interesting content or something, make it a two-way street. So whatever anyone asks us on the comments, can you look into this? Can you look into that? We'll try and fire up things in that regard. So that's the plan. I'm not sure how I can get out to a wider audience though. It's a slow old process picking up subscribers and things. You get a couple a week and then then you have a quiet week and you don't get any. Then you get 5 or 6 in 1 week and then so we'll see how that all pans out. So I'm just stuffing around. I realise it's 11 o'clock. Anne comes back at 12, so she only goes for about 3 hours each day. So by the time I stuff around, I get up, I have a coffee, I have a shower, I make Anne a coffee, say goodbye to her. I make a coffee, sit down, do a bit of YouTube stuff, look on video, look on Facebook. That's it. All of a sudden I look up and Anne comes back in half an hour. So, that's my day. Other than that, hang around the condo, do our usual stuff, which consists of, looking at the laptop, various stuff on the internet, play a bit of guitar, and likes to mop the floor 17 times a day. Let's see. It's possessed. Not a lot. I was actually going to try and make a video about our day-to-day activities inside our condo in lockdown. But yeah, maybe I'm scraping the barrel for content. Have a look at this. I just came out of the bathroom. Yes, this moved again, see? So, besides this spooky head right, I now have to hide from Anne to a certain extent. Because she's done this hairdressing course. She no longer sees me as her partner, her flatmate, her boyfriend, whatever. I'm now just a head of hair. Right, she walks in and she'll say hello, and then I catch her. She's looking at me and she's like, looking. She's no longer looking at me when she talks to me. She's looking at my hair. Like, you know, sticking her head around. And I'm sitting there, we're sitting there watching television or something. I look around and there she is, she's playing with my, you know, she's pretending to cut my hair. So, yeah, I am the hair model to a certain extent now. So, which I suppose is good. When she learns, I will start getting free haircuts. So that's pretty good. At the moment, I have a haircut that I got from a guy that I didn't like that much, and practicing haircut. So yeah, my hair is an absolute mess at the moment. So, and I'm letting it grow out now so that Anne can cut it. So I won't bother going and getting a haircut. I'll keep it so Anne can have someone to practice on. So yeah, I'm going to get a hell of a lot of haircuts. So on the whole haircut thing, just a bit of an update there. I mentioned in another video, Anne's doing this haircut thing so she can help her brother who has a hairdressing shop or a barber's shop. But in the last couple of days, he's actually sold his barber's shop. Sold it for 70,000 baht, which is a chunk of money, $3,000-4,000 or something. Yeah, so he's left most of the fit out, the chair, he's taken a bit of stuff, but yeah, so he's actually sold it, which I presume he's made some money, probably cost him 30,000-40,000 baht to set up, and he sold it for 70,000 baht. And he's now going to set up at his house. He's going to knock down the front fence, put some parking in, put some doors in, all this stuff, a big sign, everything. Yeah, he's going to make like a barber shop on the front of his house. So that's sort of where we're going with this. Anne may pop up there a couple of days a week to help, etc. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, it's all happening. But I was at some stage going to go over to the brother-in-law's shop and do a video about it, just to show this is what a Thai business looks like and quote some figures, how much to. So I can't do that anymore because the new people move in a couple of days. But yeah, I'll maybe try and document the new shop as they build that and set it up and get a few facts and figures on how much it costs them and things. Okay, Anne's got back from her hair cutting. So we are, yeah, we're trying to work out, see? Okay, guys, we'll say goodbye. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for
See
watching.
you next video.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.